Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. Today we're going to be taking a look at Disney resorts. First, we're going to look at the Polynesian. Then we're going to take a walk over to the beautiful Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Then we're going to take a monorail ride over to the Contemporary Resort. In this video, we're also going to be going to Key West. And we're going to be riding the gondolas. There's going to be a lot to see in a short amount of time. This video will be best if you're looking for free things to do in Disney World. I'm going to show you how we got into these properties and what we did while we were there. First, we're going to start our tour at the Polynesian Resort. I'm here visiting with my daughter, Star. It is mid-September, maybe about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's a very muggy, rainy day. We did not have a reservation to dine over at the Polynesian. If you do, you could park there for free. So we parked over at the TTC for the parking fee and walked over. And with that fee, we're able to go to the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, and the Contemporary and ride around the monorail system. We were a little hungry, so we decided to get a snack at Captain Cook's, which is the Polynesian's quick serve restaurant. I personally ordered the chili, which was fair, and my daughter ordered the chicken nuggets and fries, the kids portion. Yep, anybody could order the kids portions at Disney World. There's indoor and outdoor seating, but it was very crowded inside, so we opted for outdoors. Even though it was raining, they had their little hooded umbrellas, and we didn't break the bank. Dining can be very expensive at Disney World, so do your research and find out what's best for you. There is an app that you can install on your phone called My Disney Experience where you can make dining reservations. Had I had a reservation of the Polynesian, like I said before, the parking would have been free. You would park right there. You go to the gate and say you have reservations to dine there. Walking around the beautiful and uniquely themed Disney resorts is one of my favorite things to do while visiting Walt Disney World. Now come join us. We're going to take a walk now through the gorgeous Victorian themed Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. We personally like to stay on a budget when dining in Disney World, but sometimes, you have to go to the Enchanted Rose. This is a bar that serves light fare. I had a beer, and my daughter ended up getting a Cosmo, I think. This is Beauty and the Beast themed. It is beautiful and is something to see if you get the opportunity. Now come join us as we take a monorail ride to the Contemporary Resort. The monorail is one of those free things that is just majorly overlooked. A lot of people are like in a rush to get to the park. It's like this inconvenience to have to take the monorail, but it's beautiful, and there's also the boat system too. If you get into Ticket and Transportation Center, you could ride these things without actually going into the park. When my children were small, we're going back 20 years ago, the parking was probably $10. But, if we weren't going to Disney when we flew in, we would just, pay to park there and ride the monorail around and, show them Magic Kingdom. Like, we're going there tomorrow. And they would get so excited. It was beautiful memories. Now we're approaching the Contemporary Resort. The Contemporary is the only resort that the monorail literally goes right inside of it. We had already had something to eat and something to drink, so now it's time to go check out a yummy dessert. That's a look at Chef Mickey's back there. It's a great character meal if you have little ones or little ones at heart. We took this dessert back to our room with us. It was like a cheesecake, peanut butter, chocolate. It was so good. Now we're going to take a look at Key West. My daughter had plans to meet one of her friends there. She used to work at Disney World and still has friends that live down there. And she had a reservation at Olivia's Cafe. So while she went to the reservation, I dropped her off there and I was able to hang out there and wait for her in this lovely place. Such a pretty place. Now I'm going to take you over to, we're going to go to Disney Studios, and me and my daughter are going to be riding the gondolas over to Epcot. See how this can be scary for some people to get on. We had the whole thing to ourselves. It was very big and very open. It was very air conditioned. It didn't feel stuffy. The ride was very smooth. I wasn't nervous at all going on this. It was actually quite pleasant. I really enjoyed it. Caribbean beach over there?
Yes.
It's pretty.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin,
The gondola does not go straight to Epcot. You have to stop and get onto another one that will take you from Caribbean Beach Resort to Epcot at this point. But it's also a great way, if you have time, to check out Caribbean Beach Resort. It's lovely to go walk around there.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. Enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Other Disney resorts that you could access through this gondola Skyliner system are Disney's Art of Animation, Pop Century, and Disney's Riviera.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app.
Another wonderful free or cheap way you could go see the resorts is go check out the Disney's Boardwalk. I have a whole video about my walk around there. It was beautiful, especially at twilight when the sun's going down. It's just magical over there. Beautiful place. This is how I roll. I've done the Disney parks. I like to go see the resorts now. Thank you so much for hanging with me. This is a little out of my comfort zone. I usually don't stay at Disney resorts, hardly ever.
We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
But I did want to, share, how I visit the Disney resorts when I happen to be in town. Because they're worth looking at, even if you don't stay there. Go have a dinner there and just enjoy the ambiance of being there. And I'm sure they, appreciate your tourism, going to dine there or go get a drink in a bar, or even if you get a delicious dessert and bring it back to your room. That ride is so much fun. I highly recommend going on that. Thank you so much for watching. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. If you need more guidance and suggestions about where to stay in Orlando, check out one of my playlists right here. I go to Orlando often and have a lot of different videos. Thanks for watching. Safe travels.